Hey everybody, let me turn it down. We will have I was talking to DJ earlier. DJ is going to join us in a little bit. We're going to test all this out. We're going to try to go through all the things. I will be doing 2 streams a day testing this out, but yeah, we're going to see. I'm not setting any expectations. We'll see. It's Incursions testing. Malachi, good to see you. What's up with the Bishop Keys? They disappeared for a little bit, now they're back. Oh no. Oh no. The meeting that we had this morning did not cover any of that. So you can win the 1v1 raid. There's no chance I could beat DJ one-on-one. These are like 5 levels above me. But we are going to test to see if the events are working. We're going to test to see if the humping dead bases is working. And we're going to see how much active content we can find without us costing either of our servers the win. We'll see. Hey, Aaron, good to see you. We'll see. I don't want to use the word excited, but we're here. What is a good word for that? We're present. So we're going to talk about and get all of y'all's thoughts of it as well as we're going through it. Raid their OPL ships. I will, if you know where they're at. Sure. There's my incursion conduits and my 1-day shield, which is just your generic when you're running incursions gift. And then there is the incursion coins and the subspace relay, which is every server got this. So, Steven, the event rewards are the exact same as they were in November. The purpose of this beta test is only to test whether the events are now working correctly. So the purpose of this is only to test whether the events are working correctly, and it is a very close ball game now, ladies and gentlemen. Very close ball game. Look at that. Look at that. Very close ball game. So let's pull up the events and see how it's going. So the AMS, we're halfway through already through PvP and Incursions events. Shout out to my alliance. It's been going on for a little bit more than an hour. We had a meeting this morning, so I wasn't able to get going at 11, but I think that's okay. I don't think that hour is really going to go crazy. What are S15, S20's records? So S20 is literally defeated. They have yet to win. We have a lot of high spenders who haven't usually cared whether they get rated. So that's been problematic for many. I don't remember what, I think 15 is 1-1. I don't know if like Wardod or anybody is in the chat. I think 15 is 1-1 incursion. But yeah. Let's pull up this one. We've got our PvP win leaderboard. There's our invader win and then defender win. This is just the straight, not split up anywhere. You got your first place Incursions badge, woohoo, 14 Unashara's top place, and then 5,000 subspace relays. Back on out of here. Then we'll have the Infinite Incursion Raider. We'll be testing this out, seeing one, does it work? Does it work on the leaderboard? Does it properly apply and update here? And then also going to be checking out and seeing does, well, several things work. So, yeah. Did me and DJ place a wager? No. I don't actually do betting, Phil. That's not something I do. But no, we didn't place any wagers. We are, I won't say excited about it, but trepidatious, maybe? Trepidatious? And then Incursion Store, for those who haven't seen the Incursion Store before. I'm sure we'll do a lot of this today because there's a lot of players who've never even seen this. The only value, in my opinion, that you'll find in here are, like, one of the reasons to love Incursions are some of these exos. Now, as you see, these exos have very short timers. Very short timers. But there are a couple of really good exos here. The one that is really big, in my opinion, is that hostile loot increase. Woo! This works on armadas. So, woo doggy. That's a good one. That only lasts for an hour, but woo doggy. This is a good one for you if you want something to spend your coins on in terms of the exos. This one is super valuable. Super valuable. Also, I noticed my Comcast is acting up a little bit right now. So hopefully that fixes itself because I don't need Comcast being a problem when we're trying to get Scopely testing in. So only those are available right now. We don't have the full store, just the exo comps. I need to go back and set up my ships real quick. Yeah, Comcast be Comcasting right now. It's not great. It's not great. Really like Incursions, but at this point, kind of over them. Can you just get something that's more stable? I mean, they're not going to recreate something like Incursions. They're just going to try to fix Incursions. So, they're just going to fix Incursions. They're not going to recreate it. It took them a long time to make this. So now the point is just try to make it work. Now the point is just try to make it work. Whether you like it or not, and they're not going to go remake it from scratch. That's why they're trying to put all this months of work to make it work how it is. I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just telling you how it is. Shout out Sir 14. Good to see you. Good to see you. Is that store timer correct? You have access to Loot XO for the day after Incursions? Well, no idea. I don't know if that's actually going to stick, but that is what it says. That is what it says. All right, let me do some repairs real quick. I got to swap out some boats, and I need to... I don't know if DJ's coming to me or if I'm going to him. I may actually shoot him a message. Are you coming to me or me to you? We really don't need to have multiple Incursion currencies. So annoying. Incursion 1 and Incursion 2 currency. I mean, everybody in chat is probably going to say that all the currencies are annoying, and all of them would be right. All of them would be right. Tenacious, good to see you. Let's see, are we on offense first or defense? That's just leaderboards listed. So, offensive swarm hunt. Yay! Okay. Oh, the swarm hunt. I've got to remind myself, this is literally the one that everybody hated in November. They're only rerunning things to check. So... y'all ignore the events part of this, okay? Y'all ignore the events part because the events are not going to be like this when the Incursions does relaunch. Let me make that very clear. This is not the plan. That's trash. Plan is to make sure that it works. Oh, rabbit or duck season. We've already got a visitor. I actually had they went and found my floaters laying around in I had a Defiant that I was doing a mission, and then I had this one that was mining as I was trying to do that Flash Pass event. Hey Hank, good to see you. Are Incursions broken? That's what we're testing today, Ryan, to see the beta if the scoring metrics are all working correctly. Why are you cracking? But there's nothing in it. That's an empty base. Are you trying to base hump? Are you fracking? Are you in the chat? Are you testing base humping? Is fracking in the chat, and are they testing base humping? I would love to know if that's recording. I would love to know if that's recording. Because that is actually something that we're going to be looking for. And me and DJ are going to look for. See if the base humping is a thing. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Dry humping a base to win the SLB. I mean, I'd call it a valid strategy. At the same time, it's not necessarily like a fair, like in the spirit of. There's very mixed feelings on that. There's a lot of people who hate the dead base humping, and there's some people who love it. I'm not telling people how to feel either way, but I am curious if it's actually working like that. And I'll have to test it out. So, what was in your comp test? We only got 4,000 subspace relays on Star 14. Seems like very little compared to what you get when doing the test. I think everybody got the same amount. Pretty sure, Ghost Rider. Pretty sure everybody got the same amount. So let me. Oh, I'm recalling my Valdor. It's going to probably get popped. So I have to load out because we're going to do some testing with base rating. And I need to load out with that boat and then I guess hide my ship somewhere. But I'm on offense, so I'm actually going to be swapping out. See, humping is stupid, no points. Brandon, are you saying it should be no points? Dozer says dead base scoring is more of a joke than the Jets defense. See, this is why I am not really taking a side, because we've already seen in chat some people who like the dead base humping for scoring and some people who absolutely hate it. I'm not taking a side. I'm just pointing out there that it is a mechanic that exists. The mechanic that exists. Oh, we're getting stream sniped heavy? That's not going to be good. Luckily, I'll be leaving the server. So that's not going to make testing easy. Just for the sake of us trying to do what we're trying to do, S15, if y'all could just like not, be really appreciated. Get the laser pointer out, distract the cat. Me and DJ are going to, we already planned out the time. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Black says if it meets the criteria, you should score. Take your morals and indignation somewhere else. Noted. New Battle Pass event is mining, but still. Yeah, I actually threw up a little, I don't want to say the word gripe, but I was like, really? You threw up a minor daily, a minor Battle Pass event in the middle of Incursions? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic job. Spot on. Keep up the great work, boys and girls. Keep up the great work. All right, so let's put this in here. I'm going to load it up with PvP first. We'll do base rating when DJ gets back. And this, and put that there. Swap. There we go. Get that pylon sitting back up there. I threw 2 mining events. Yay. Well, keep in mind that, again, yes, you have this, but all these events, like the Swarm event that everybody absolutely loved. This Swarm event, everybody loved the Swarm event. Oh, my goodness. Look how great that was. The Swarm event, which was really loved last time. These are not events that you're going to see. I mean, I guess technically you could. But the event structure that you're seeing now does not indicate what is going to happen when Incursions launches for everybody. Just a quick FYI, those that haven't heard that yet, that doesn't mean that's how it's going to be for everybody else. Yeah, Wolfwood, I'm not even worried about it. So, it is what it is. There's only 2 servers doing Incursions, so I guess they don't care. That's a big pylon. The big pylon. Oh, that is beefy. Mining events are easy when it's not Incursions, Shane. Mining events are easy when it's not Incursions. All right, so DJ, just to confirm, because I'm on offense, I'm going to switch over to his. Let's move on over. We'll see ATHN later. Let's cross over to our new server. Cross over. Wouldn't mind dead base humping if there was actually an event amount available Score for both servers. Same on 162. It left about a year ago. Okay. Noted. All right, so we have now moved over. Let's test and see if this is working correctly. Howdy, howdy. And I'm assuming a lot of 15 have moved over. See, this is actually one of the problems with Incursions before, where why would you make it to where people could swap at the same time? What is the ever-loving point? What is the ever-loving point of me being able to go to 15 and then they go to 20 at the same time? How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Anyway. Well, thank you, Fish. That's very kind of you. Louis, I'm not going to say hey to you because you're literally in the chat. You're literally in the chat, Louis. All right, so now we're on server 15. If y'all have never witnessed this before, I know we do have some newer players who are watching the stream, probably maybe new to this as a whole. That's what you see at the top. That's why there's this red ring of death around my stream right now. That's what all that is. That's the red ring of death. That is denoting that we are on another server. Let me actually fit it. Not fitting like it should be fitting. There you go. Now you can see the whole red ring of death around me. This is denoting that you're now on another server during Incursion. Now, this only lasts while Incursion is going on, so I can only be there for 24 hours. So I am now a temporary member of server 15. But it lets you know, if you didn't notice before, there was a red reticle around the bases. If you saw the ATHN guys who were on my server. Now, one thing I want to check, I'm curious if they fixed this. Can I check this log? No. So this is still not something that they have adjusted. I don't even know if they remember that this is something that needs to get done. But if you move to another server, you immediately cannot check any log that happened on the previous server. Can't check logs, which I think sucks. Obviously, I can't speak for the technical how-dos on any of that, but that's a little silly. You should be able to check your logs on whichever server you are on. So that's something that they have not fixed. Actually, where's a pen? I need to write that down. Just making a list of things that still need to be fixed before we do Incursions. So far, we'll do two lists. Certainty of things that need to be fixed and potentials. All right, so potentially needs to be fixed is dead base humping. We'll talk to y'all in chat. We'll see how that goes. And we'll test it out. And then definitely log read ability when on another server. And the reason it's big for me is, like, if I switch back, or when I switch back tomorrow, I can't read any of the logs. I can't export any of the logs that I would have gained over here. So, like, if I wanted to compare battle logs, I wanted to see armadas I had done, stuff like that. Greetings from server 31. How the hell did that happen? Was there an XSLB? I thought we had an XSLB with 34. What is this? Okay, chat. Did server 20 have an XSLB with 31 and I just ignored it? How is 31 reaching out to me right now? I know we can, messaging other servers is not a shock, Matt, but they shouldn't be able to just randomly find me. So how did they find me? Like, there's multiple people here from 31. How did they randomly find me? That's my question. Matt, we haven't even done an incursion with 31. That's kind of my point. So, ay. It had to be something yesterday because it was from one day ago. All right. I'm definitely on 15. You see at the top where it says invading progenitor? I'm on 15. I'm on 15. And our Power Destroyed leaderboards weren't showing other players. I can't speak if another one was showing ours. Like if you go to our Power Destroyed leaderboards, it only shows server 20. There's nobody else on our Power Destroyed or our resources rated leaderboard. Server 20s have actually been working. I realize that leaderboards have been an issue for other servers, but that's not been an issue for us on S20. But that has definitely been an issue for others. So, wow, DC. What a joke. What a joke. Anyway, what about the ALBs? Well, the only ALB would have been Crucible of War, and that wasn't showing anybody but us. So again, confuzzle. Oh, global leaderboards? Yeah, again, server 20 is fine. Server 20 doesn't have that. We're not showing, any of our leaderboards are not showing other people. Never have, actually, except for when it was supposed to. It's me, STFC. Well, that's fantastic. So it's never done that. That has happened. I'm not trying to take away that it's happened to other servers, but that's not something we have, which is why I'm confused why server 31 is randomly sending me messages. So, Eco. Oh, hold on. We're getting a call from an overlord. Hello, overlord.
I'm not an over.
Who do you work
Why
for?
do you hate me?
Who do you work for?
Listen, we're all one community, Rev.
Okay. You're an overlord, but good to see you.
Going so far?
So, I mean, nothing's crashed, which is good.
Nothing, no crashes. How are the events scoring so far?
We're still working on that. We're going through little things. We're going through, I'm basically going to make a list, see what y'all actually I need to confer what y'all actually wanted to fix before I just like hand you a bunch of stuff, say, hey, you didn't fix it. And then also testing out a couple things like we talked about dead base humping already. That seems to still be a thing. I don't even know if y'all are going to fix that. I don't even know if the community as a whole wants you to fix it. We're just making like little notes so far.
No, that's great. I, as always, really appreciate it. Also, I'm looking forward to you and DJ fighting each other in some way. Sorry, my dog is barking in the background.
Yeah, so he just started, and we're going to be pairing up here real shortly. Probably going to his stage if you want to join us, and we're going to test the base hits, the rating, make sure that leaderboard's working correctly, and we'll go through that. So,
no, this is all great. And again, really want to thank you and DJ for putting in the time for checking all these things and for.
Yeah, I really don't appreciate all the kind words. Everybody's going to think that we're shilling.
Open to this. I mean, again, we just want to make sure that everything is in working order. I know that we mentioned it, and I'm sure you have, Rev, but this is literally an exact copy of all of the events that ran the last time Incursions went on, and none of the stuff that the team has been working on is implemented here besides the back-end event tracking stuff. We wanted to run an exact test of the events that weren't working before to see if the changes to all of the stuff that we did on the back end for the event tracking is working. So,
and just to be clear for the several hundred people watching me and coming up on DJs, y'all are looking to actually have improved events, correct? Like events that are let me word it this way so that you can say it.
I mean,
designed to make the community feel
subjective,
better.
Right? But there have been a large amount of overall thematic adjustments, I feel, with Incursions, and the team has been working really hard on it. I think that there are some things that thematically we've been wanting to do with Incursions that I think that the team is really looking forward to having everybody try out. And again, the idea is to iterate to success. We've been doing that with Apex. There's some other events that we're working on. We did that with just this past month with the Cerritos event. So, there will be, I think significant is the correct word, but everyone feels differently. There will be changes to Incursions in the near future.
There will.
Like we promised.
Do you
and we don't make promises very often, DJ.
I'm Rev. So
Oh my God, I did
you
it
can tell
again.
the difference because he has a baby face and I have got like a 3-month red beard.
I hate myself.
Yeah. Tell you what though, go jump into his Discord real quick.
I
The
have a
private
meeting in
one.
exactly 3 minutes,
Oh
Rev.
well. Then while you're going to your meeting, type out anything specifically that you definitely want to make sure that me and DJ look for, just so that we don't forget it, if you wouldn't mind.
Eco only likes DJ. We have confirmed this.
Yeah, he does only like DJ. It's for sure. I mean, ask Eco how many content creator Discords he's in. Anyway.
You don't have a show that I need to show
up
for.
Wow. I don't even have a show. Why
on
is YouTube
Discord.
even here?
I'm literally in your stream right now instead of going to staging. I took the 7 minutes that I had to come hang out with you, Rev, and to check on things and to see how you're doing and to comment on how great your beard is looking these days.
You
and
just said
this
that.
is what I'm getting.
You called me DJ.
On accident.
Again. You do it every time you come to visit. I feel like I'm being gaslit right now. I think it's intentional.
Yeah, I'm not trying to gaslight you, and I apologize if you feel that way.
Eco, we're going to do some testing. Go to your meeting with the overlords where y'all cackle and giggle about all of our sufferings, and we'll get back to you on our feedback after today.
I appreciate it. I really do. And obviously we have that group chat. Yes, Rev, DJ, myself, and Beck have a nice little group chat. Call them Panic. That'd be funny. So feel free to drop stuff that you guys are noticing in there. But again, you know, the big W is going to be all the events are working as intended and scoring the way that they should be scoring.
That's the goal. All right. I'm going to hop over to a DJ's. You don't go be late to your meeting.
All right. Take care, Rev. And thank you as always for everything.
All right.
The channel.
Kitty cat.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, the Rev Deuce from Server 20 is joining us today for a collaborative effort in our testing. And Rev, true or false, I might have made a small, teeny, tiny little challenge that should hopefully make for some entertaining viewing. Are you prepared for our 15-minute challenge?
Yes. Are you? Question mark?
We're going to see. Just out of curiosity,
can you that's confidence for you.
Can you tell me a little bit about the defense that you have set up to combat my attempted cracking of your base?
Oh, was I supposed to set that up?
Oh, no, that's completely fine. Where are you at, buddy? I understand.
I'm Lyra, Lyra. I'll even put it.
All right.
I don't want to put it in your GC. That's going to really hurt our testing if I put it in your GC. I mean, I just told 24 people anyway, easily. So,
yeah. I need to fix the mod. My GC is turned off. I need to fix my community patch. Hang on a second. Let's see. Where is
Hello, everybody. I am going to a meeting in literally 20 seconds. I just want to say hello. Thank you for everything, Trader. You're the best. Putz, good to see you. Stevens, Aaron, Captain Marks, good to see all of you.
Hello.
I just want to say a big thank you, big thank you to Server 20 and Server 15 for working with us, trying out these things, doing the deep dive on all of the events, checking on things. Yeah, as always, feel free to report back to myself or Beck, which will be Beck because I know everybody likes her more, which is a good thing. And yeah, just wanted to say that.
All right. We do have our Galaxy chat turned back on. And thank you, President Echo, for stopping by. Publicly, let me just say, had a wonderful, wonderful time in Culver City last week. Thank you for hosting us. Oh, you know what? I forgot my mug. Dang it. That would have been funny.
I told you this earlier. If I get an email from facilities about missing mugs.
Trader, he says he's sending me a bill for the mugs.
Good.
He's sending me a bill for the mugs. No, I actually got a new one while I was in Los Angeles. Check this out. That is awesome. Can you guys see this?
Yeah, Jedi, you're right. Eco is definitely late to his meeting.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. It's cats.
Right, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. All right, so Galaxy Chat is turned back on. Rev is in Lyra.
Yeah.
Let's go see if we can find him. And
you shouldn't miss me. It's pretty easy.
Well, here's what we're going to do. First off, ladies and gents, I have challenged Rev to a base cracking contest. All right.
Which server are you on?
He's on 15 at the moment. Now, Trader's going to wreck the fun. Now, here's what we've done. I challenged Rev to 15 minutes, no shielding.
Yeah.
15 minutes, no shields. And the fun piece of this is hopefully that I'll be able to scoop him and score some points for my server. All right, that's what I'm hoping for. But I've got to get into the base. I got to get into the base first. That's step one. We got to get into the base. But he can't shield. So if I get in, what he's going to have to do is just quickly repair, throw a ship up, whatever. I'm just going to throw everything I've got at him. Everything I've got, I'm just going to wing it. All right? And hopefully we score some points for server 15. And of course, we'll be testing along the way.
Do go ahead and record like
hey, DJ,
where you added your leaderboard already.
Oh God,
we know.
Oh God,
you need to know what your resources rated is at, so we can track to make sure that's recording correctly.
All right, let's take a quick peek. So my resources rated currently. Can you guys see that? No, because of the logo. It's 273. Let me hop down here. I'll turn that off for a moment. 273, 438, 067, 251. And that is where I'm sitting right now. As far as kill counters and event progression here so far, let me just show you. I've really done nothing. If we hop into the Incursions folder, we'll see that my alliance is scoring some points, but I've done nothing. I've got 0, 0, and 0 in the Incursions leaderboards. And regarding the Franklin event, I have no points there. Now, Rev, you and I were talking a little bit earlier. Great for everybody else. Awesome sauce for servers 15 and 20 that the Battle Pass event today is mining.
Battle Pass event and Fleet Commander event.
Yes, mining is what we've got today. Moreover, G5 players have Pinnacle of Power that has to be done today during Incursions.
Yeah, that's not important at all. Oh,
fantastic.
Yeah. We're going to get into it. Forward thinking for the honestly, I commend them because this is a very accurate representation of Incursions. So
yes,
I commend them.
It is. With all of the events that are supposed to be conducive to an Incursion environment. Now, as we can see here, folks, I am already being surrounded.
Yeah, I saw a few different ships kind of popping up there. So
yeah. I'm already being surrounded. Emperor Jew is here. Trader is here. Mock Ranger from my own server is popping in to have a little bit of fun. Welcome in. Yes, I know, Ellis. It's Scopely. Are you new here? One can hope, right?
All right. Who all is there? Let me put it on my screen real quick. Oh, my goodness. That was only a couple people. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to get
Trader
fuller.
came
Adam,
by.
Trader is here. Adam the Shrubber is here. Now, here's the problem. I know what's going to happen here, Rev.
Yeah.
There's Louis P. There's Louis P. hopping in with his Kelvin. Trader, what I'm worried about happening here is that Rev and I are going to try to start going at each other's bases. And
somebody's going to come
and then
visit.
You're going to crack my base.
Do it.
I would never do
You're
that.
saying her taking that very tactical spot next to your base was planned?
I can't imagine.
Surely not.
Oh, I got intercepted by Emperor Jew. I'm going to die. Oh! 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 Oh, my God. I got it. Hold on.
You did
Hold
well.
on. I did well. Hold on.
You shielded, chicken.
Wait, traitor. Traitor.
I missed it. Oh, there's Big E.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh,
that is interesting. That is kind of
Dang,
interesting right there.
dude.
We'll look at that a little bit later. Yo, what's up, Biggs?
Exposure, Big Z.
Biggs E. That's beast mode right there. Oh, Anna did no. What is that? That's a Corvus.
A Crozier and a Corvus. Yep.
All right.
They're all here to say hi.
They're all here to say hi. Why aren't you guys?
Again,
why
this
aren't
was
you guys hitting
expected.
Trader's Base?
So
why aren't y'all hitting Trader's Base, huh?
Because
hit Trader's Base.
They're my guys. Those are my boys. They're not gonna hit me.
All right. Well,
they're gonna hit you, but not if I can get to you first.
Anyway, while y'all have your little spit spats, let me go ahead and put up the little resistance I can.
Listen, we talked about this. If you end up doing a bold defense, it's going to be really tough for me to get in anyway. The bold defense, as we have proven, is very effective, even up through the low G5 ships. So I don't expect to get in if he does like a full-fledged bold defense here. It's probably not going to go well.
To say hi.
I guess it depends on how much resistance we let it put up, because you're only you're 6 levels above me?
5.
If I go 7 dock bold,
6, yeah.
there's no way you get through. There's just
I know. No, I'm not going to get in.
Oh, there's Mark.
Yo, Mark. Ooh, with the Crozier. Look at Mark there.
Everybody's showing off their ships.
Everybody loves to show off right now. Love it.
Yep, exactly.
There's the Sanctus, Captain Mark Sanctus, and a Crozier. Wow.
I'm surprised Theory hasn't brought his 1 bill Enterprise D. He loves showing it off. Loves showing off the D. We have multiple 1 bills over here. Lots of happy spenders.
Lots of it. Mimi says, DJs is also based completely across the planet from Rev, which means you can't spam multiple ships in rapid succession. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I didn't get a good planet spot here. I'm just waiting. If Rev's going to go 7 ship bold, I'm not getting in. But
how about I'll do 5? How about 5?
All right, we can try 5.
It gives you a shot. And if that's still too beefy, then we'll lower it down a bit. But I mean, we're both probably going to be getting 1 shot here. So it makes you feel better. You start hitting me, you're not going to be the only one. There's going to be more. So. All right.
I really wish I had Gunsmith spot down here. Hey, Gunsmith, I know you're watching. Can I trade spots with you?
It's like leave.
Is it possible?
Get out.
All right.
They're just waiting for DJ Steele to drop.
I know. Look at all this. Taffman says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how angry are you with the gift chest? You know, the gift chest is as paltry as it's always been.
Yes.
It is
Did
the
you say
same as it's
always been.
Paltry
as it's always been?
Yes, it's paltry.
Paltry.
Right?
Okay, you said paltry.
Yeah, it's like chicken nuggets.
It's a very different thing.
Yeah, it's like a bird. It's like a bird. All right, it's very pigeony.
Okay.
Okay. Where are my guys? My guys are out raiding. My guys are out raiding right now. As a matter of fact,
the score is.
Yeah, let's take a quick peek. We'll just check in.
Oh, it's close.
How close is it right now? I've got to finish
by about 500 billion points.
Yeah, half a trillion right there is all that's separating it.
Here we go.
Yo, what's up, PLs? Thank you for the subscription to the channel. Appreciate that very much. Brewer Viewer and PLs, Braldo and Ted, welcome to the Litterbox community. Appreciate you following the channel. Thank you for being here. Toby, good afternoon, DJs. Good luck on Incursions testing. Thanks for the content. Appreciate you very much on your 2-month subscribe-anniversary. Voltron says, is Wardod cloaked nearby, waiting for the scoop after you crack it? Yeah,
I mean, DJ, do you want to be right next to me?
No, I'm good.
You sure? I mean, there's an empty planet in this system, so if we both win at the same time, be right next to me.
All right. Let's try that. Where do you want to go? Which one?
BAQ.
Gotta be quick.
BAQ.
Okay. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah.
There you go. We taught them a lesson. That's coordination. Okay.
That's right.
There we go.
They're all coming in to reload. All right. Rev, I'm going to set out a Rialta for you to go ahead and drop that shield. And let's see. Oh, no, it's not. But good enough.
Okay. And you do have your numbers written down of where you're at, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's see if we can get in. There's go number 1. Oh, the shield went back up.
Yeah. That was the 5-ship version. You took out 2 of them.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah.
That's no good.
The power of bold. I'll leave the 2 down and see what you do with the other 3.
Didn't get out on that one. We'll take a quick peek at the battle log to see if we are making any progress here.
I mean, you took out all the ships.
Looks like there's still 1 left. Crass is in there. Of course, we know what Crass does, right, Trader? Crass is negating my ROM. So that's why I'm not having a whole lot of luck here. And, oh, yeah, Mark is hopping in on that.
Wait, who's
Oh,
getting...
that was
okay.
Biggs. That was Biggs. Oh.
Now I'm getting hit by a lot of things.
Yeah, now everything's happening.
Oh my goodness. There you go.
All right, let's get him back. Oh, and we got a load. Oh. 2.5 billion.
Nice. All right.
2.5 billion.
First check.
Did it score? I'm trying to get more.
Check your score while you're trying to raid right now.
Okay, sorry. 5 billion in total resources raided. And there we go. Right at 5.03 billion. So Raider XSLB is working. I am raiding as a defender. So now, you know what? I guess this probably is right. Because most of what I'm going to get off Rev is steel. And as a defender, okay, so that is still not working. This is such a simple thing, Trader.
All right, so I've got a list I'm making. What didn't work correctly so I can write it down?
All right, so, well, this is not related to Incursions, but this has been an ongoing problem where if you look at a battle log of you raiding or being raided, the loot, like where you look at the loot that you got, does not accurately display the loot that you got. For example, it's showing me, Rev, that I only got 430,000 resources from you. This hasn't been working for quite some time. So that's a problem. Now, that being said, taking a look at Rev's base, obviously he's got 2.25 trillion in steel. So that is mostly what we took. And what we can observe, excuse me, is that they still have not yet adjusted these points for rating as a defender versus rating as an invader. So again, and by the way, we didn't expect them to make that change. But this, Trader, is some of the stuff we talk about with it shouldn't matter where you are, because if we're going with this, then we're incentivizing everybody to be in a different place. We're incentivizing me to be on Rev's server and Rev to be on my server, and then there are no targets. If we are supposed to be in 2 different places at the same time, then we're never going to be together in order to play our events. So that is problem number 1 that was on my list originally, Rev.
Yeah.
Is we have got
Sorry, I've got your friend Jonathan just like rotaring me to death right now.
Not exactly sure what happened there.
Red and Evil, this is going to sound stupid, but I'm actually very picky about my 1-hour shields because they are like a memento from a bygone era. You new players don't know what that 1-hour shield's about.
Yeah, when I'm looking for a very small temporary...
I use about 4 hours.
I use a 4, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's so many people hitting my base right now. I can't even look in Galaxy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, me too. Ric Flair, shout out. How you doing, buddy?
Wonder how much I'm going to get out of here.
I don't know.
Is this like a War Dog kind of thing where you're just going to let me go for 15 minutes?
I mean, the thing was 15 minutes, so I'm trying to like stick with it. I mean, we have a lot of people piggybacking on it, but I mean, you can see I'm basically broke in Tritanium, so I say that as everybody in chat freaks out that I just called 600 million broke. For reference, chat, I can only repair my pylum 6 times with what I have on me. So
Actually, it's probably 5 because it's over 100, isn't it? Like 100 and change.
It's I've done a lot. I've been doing more of the research the past 2 weeks with the leaderboard, so it's right at 100. I'd actually dipped it below 100, and then I've got it almost tier 6, so it's back over 100.
Now, I am curious about this. Rev, are you repairing anything each time? Like, are you trying to go through and repair anything?
I'm trying to get at least one ship back up and then do guns, but it's
because I am taking damage every time I hit you. And I noticed that.
Yeah. Well, once you destroyed the guns, obviously Bold loses some of its.
It killed me. It killed me.
Now you are tracking to make sure your points are scoring correctly, right? And also, need to check how are you doing on the PvP leaderboard with hitting this base you're hitting right now.
So with damage dealer, it's not going to count for me because I am a defender, not an invader.
Yeah. So we're
not going to be able to. Yeah. So we actually need to be testing yours. As a matter of fact, why don't we give Rev a quick timeout? Let's let him fully repair. Let's let Rev fully repair everything.
All right.
And then I'm going to smash my Burrell against your base, and we'll see if you got the damage points.
All right.
Because I'm not going to get them at this particular moment.
I'll have to call in Trader with the big gun real quick. Hey, Trader, clear everybody off me real quick. To get the 60s.
Jonathan Ingram has stopped by. What's up? Look, everybody, it looks like everybody stopped for a second, so appreciate them watching one of our streams. Thank you, guys, for being cooperative.
All right.
So we'll let Rev get completely, fully repaired, and I will set out a ship for him to hit.
Well, I just smacked a random base. So.
Oh, Jonathan Ingram just went after my base.
Oh, God. I love that Jonathan's an equal opportunity smacker. So that's nice.
Ooh. Oh, he's going to scoop me.
Ooh.
What? Jonathan, you're on my server.
Somebody else just scooped you. At least one of my people scooped you. Well, my server scooped you anyway. All right, so I'm repaired if you want to just hit me real quick. And then let me actually pull up my boards.
All right, so we're going to take a look at Rev's score, and you'll just have to read that to me.
All right, so I tried to grab a before picture and then back out and jump back in. Let's see. Wrong one. All right. Damage dealer, no change, but hit me again just to maybe you didn't.
Oh, I didn't hit you yet. All right, here we go.
Oh, I thought you did hit me.
Nope, coming to Rev, who should get big points off killing my Corey.
Should, yes.
And there. So Corey is now dead. So let's refresh your damage dealer.
And damage dealer did go up by 20 million points.
All right, now don't repair anything. There's another event. Don't repair anything yet. Let's take a look at Champion. Now, Champion, this is the event where people were taking advantage, or not taking advantage.
Now, I did get 15 points from that hit, too. So I took a screenshot of my before of all of them. And then
because you got a PvP win as an invader. Yeah. So now what should happen? I've got 65 points. What should happen if I can get through the rest of his base here? When I get a win, I should get the 5 points. But this was the problem, or one of the problems earlier. You should have just gotten another 15, Rev.
Yeah, I'll take the last portion out. Just crack it. See if you get the, well, there's Biggie back. So crack it and then see if you get your 5.
Biggie is coming after me. All right, we got in that time, so let's take a look. Now, I should have gotten 5 points. And did I get 5? I thought did I just get 10? Hang on, let me hit that again, Rev. Hang on. Maybe I hit something twice. Didn't realize it. Oh, yeah, no. Biggs died on my base, so that would have been 5 points. I just got another 5 from Rev's base and another 5
so that's working.
From Rev's base again. So, yeah, now we're at 80. Now, Rev, if you stay completely dead, this was problem B with this event. If your base is completely dead, then players could just sit there and hump your dead carcass for points in the Champion XSLB. And that does also appear to continue to be the case.
Now, the question with that one really comes, and, because my chat, we mentioned it before, was kind of split on whether players like that or dislike that. I think that's something that we're going to have to, do some asking about. Some people love it. Some people absolutely hate it. And I don't really know where the majority of the players fall on that one. But we can at least attest that it is working and that scoring itself is working for all the leaderboards.
It does appear. And I'm kind of with Razhound. If there's no damage dealt, then I kind of wonder whether or not that should really count. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just me, but sitting around humping dead bases is probably as bad or worse than mining.
I think it's against the spirit of what the event's trying to do. At the same time, there's a reason it works, which is going to be the counter argument from people. Guns on a base are basically permanent ships attached to your base. That's how they kind of register. So how would you even separate that if you're the coders? I guess is a question for them. How hard is it to separate that? I don't really care either way. I would like it to be something that Scopely takes a stance on and does some research on first, ask the players maybe on what they think and want, find out what the majority thinks. But it would be nice if it wasn't just this ambiguous thing just existed, right?
Yeah, I can see that. I would have to think that they can.
I think anything can be done, but it's one of those that if they came back and said, yeah, it would take our best guy 20 hours to do, we're not going to do it. Well, that's, it's, how that goes.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess. Wolfwood, thank you for your Toy Mice Redeem. Rev, they've had me change my name to Rev Deuce. So I am now
I did that for a couple of years.
Rev Deuce.
Yeah, Mark did that for 2 years.
I know. He did it for a long time.
Oh, my God.
Let's see. Okay.
That was fun.
So we have successfully, and I'm trying to catch up with the chat, we have now checked all three of these leaderboards.
Yep.
Well, and Rev is confirmed damage dealer. I'm not going to get points because I'm an invader again.
Yeah, so we've actually confirmed 4 leaderboards.
Yeah, this is another problem for me with the structure of this event.
Okay.
Is damage dealer should not matter where you are. Again, this goes back to you can't tell players to be in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
For example,
Agreed.
Rev, the one thing that I'll notice that I don't remember if they did this last time or not. For some reason, I was thinking they did not. Is that they have actually correctly now got the SMSs matched up so that while I am on offense, I'm on Franklin PvP, Rev is on Swarm.
Yeah, I'm on Swarm
on the invading server.
Yes.
All right. So Rev has to be on my server to play in this offensive event. And I have to kill Franklins on my server. So that was one thing that they have actually improved or gotten right, because before, Rev, if you recall, I would have a Swarm event on my server, and so would you.
Yeah.
And then we'd have a Franklin PvP event on both servers.
Yeah.
So everybody was in 2 different places.
I do want to add real quick that this was also a universally hated event. Nobody wanted it to run again, but it is working as it should, which is the whole point of today's beta test, to make sure the structure of Incursions itself has finally been fixed.
As a matter of fact, why don't we tinker with that, Rev? Why don't you bring out a Franklin?
Okay.
You are the invader on my server, so you're not going to score points, but as a defending player, I should kill his Franklin, and I should get points in this defensive event. Further, we could also show
on and regular, right? We can use both of them. Test both of
them. We will test both. My event specifically calls for Franklin A.
Do you have anybody handy who is maybe level 35 that could beat my regular Frank? or 34 who should have the lower version.
I wonder if I have an original Franklin still. Maybe not. I probably never built another one. Nope, sure don't. Nope, that's the A. So I don't
I'm ready
have
for the
another
A
Franklin.
whenever you are. I'm just going to come out with random bold.
All right.
There you go. Right next to your base.
All right, I'll just pop a Franklin over here. I don't have any PvP crew, so we'll just hop it out here and see what happens. What's happening? Oh, Jonathan Ingram killed it.
I was like, nice
right,
Talios, DJ. It's huge.
I'll be faster this time.
Okay.
All right. I'll be faster this time. All right, there we go. There's the Franklin. We're gonna kill that Franklin. And I did, in fact. Okay, so that was champion. I got 5 points in PvP. And there's my defensive op. I got 18,000 points, which is correct. Defeat a Franklin with a Franklin, 18,000 points. Now, Rev, let's bring out a regular Franklin.
Here you go. Already there.
I will kill it with a Frank A, and what should happen is I should get only 2,000 points.
And let's see if the math is mathing.
Doesn't look as though...
Did we find a problem?
No, we got no points. Oh, no. Maybe not a problem. My event calls for defeat an invading Franklin A, 2,000, or defeat an invading Franklin A with a Franklin A, 18,000.
So you don't have the Franklin at all?
I do not, and
Okay.
I also will not score points in this event for killing anything other than a Franklin A.
See, this is what I
probably
thought.
because of my ops.
We need to grab somebody from 15 who's like 34 who's watching your or my stream to test that real quick to see if they get the points for their event.
Well, here, we've got an Ops 47. Mock Ranger is here right now. So, Rev, bring yours out. And
well, they're still going to have the
Mock.
same event as you are.
Yes, but if he kills your Franklin A with a Franklin, he should get 2,000 points.
All right. Well, there's Franklin A.
If he can.
I mean, it's got a
He's not gonna
random
be-
crew
no.
on it. He might be, if he puts a PvP crew on it, he will.
That's not likely. It's a 6 million gap in power.
6 million.
Yeah. Yours is 7. He's 1. So that's not likely to go well for Mock Ranger there.
Mine's 4. Who are you looking at?
Oh, maybe I scanned the wrong one.
Well, I just got taken out by Estella.
By Estella.
Yeah.
Nice, Bayonetta. Beautiful.
But yeah, mine's only 4. I mean, I could put the trashiest crew possible. That should be beatable by a pure PvP regular Frank.
Let's see if
In
we
theory.
can get Mock Ranger to go full PvP. Yeah, Wire Speed says my name change is confusing me. It shouldn't be. I don't get to see Rev. Mine just shows the name of my ship. So,
Here, I'll make it as weak as I can, too. I'll take all my below decks off and everything.
see now, right here, Pack Attack. I don't know if we've got access to him in the chat. Pack Attack is flying a regular Franklin and did just kill somebody, but I don't know what he killed. I don't know if it was another Franklin or not.
All right, so there's a Franklin A with no officer bonuses, that as much as I can avoid, no abilities, just raw Franklin A. Thank you, Dozier. Appreciate you being here. Use Vimit as captain. Paulo, we know the Vimit as captain thing works. We're not testing Vimit as captain. And I get hit with the Rialta. Thank you, Ric Flair.
All right, there's Mock Ranger with Interceptor Strike Team. All right, Mock, go ahead and attack Rev's Frank A.
And Pimp Daddy got me.
Did Pimp Daddy kill you?
What? No.
No. Good. And you're weak. All right, Mock Ranger, go ahead and take him out. Oh, you didn't take any damage at all.
No, he was using the Cardassian crew.
This is an explorer, my friend. Yo, Ranger, this is an explorer.
No, not Ranger. The other guy used Cardassian.
Mock Ranger.
Oh, Mock Ranger did it too.
Yeah.
What's with Server 15 putting Cardassians on Franklin?
All right, come on. You guys are embarrassing us here a little bit. Come on. What?
That's two straight people from 15.
What? What are you doing?
What are you teaching them over there?
What are you guys doing, you big goofballs?
Oh, man.
Oh. Fireball says, hey, Rev, you've got your next Bad Crew video, and it's already produced. It's already made. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, man. All right. Well, Mock just shielded. I don't know if he got hit by somebody or...
I don't know. We'll give him a second. That's right, Vic. Here at Talking Trek, we bring the bad crews to you. Fantastic.
Oh, man.
All right, so Emperor has a Franklin, but we've already tested that mechanic. I will not score
Emperor's
points.
on my server. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could hit him, but I will not score points because he's not in a Frank A.
Yeah.
I don't believe that we ever had any problem with you guys scoring against Swarm. I don't think that was ever an issue, right?
No. Not that I can recall. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember an issue with that.
All right, here we go. Here's Trader in a 12 million Frank A. So you know what? We're gonna crew. We're gonna crew for her, and I'm gonna try to kill that ship.
So Nathaniel, what logs are you referring
to? It is
have?
poorly crewed. It is
Yeah,
not crewed for PvP. So
you got your disco crew on it. And Mock just hit me, and he wasn't able to take me down. What did he use this time? He used the Cardassians again. Oh my god. Okay. Drew, appreciate you so much. Thank you. Mock, if you're listening, my friend, if you have the Explorer Strike team, you could also run just a straight Honor Guard War setup. Somebody blew me up. Somebody got me.
Yeah. Jonathan! Jonathan!
All right. So Franklin A got me. And that's a PvP. That's a good PvP crew, by the way, Bear. Just to give Server 15 some love. TOS Kirk, TOS Uhura, Wayun. Good run. I like that.
TOS Kirk, TOS
Uhura,
and Wayun. Yeah. So what I am running with on my Explorer is the modified Explorer Strike team now. I'm running Admiral Picard as captain with Wayun on the side and Marcus on the other side, since I am going against an Explorer. And by the way, we did do some testing into whether or not Honor Guard Worf would be better. Dang it, I still lost. Honor Guard Worf and it is very, very good. But if you know your target, then using the Infinity or the Trinity officer does probably perform a little bit better.
Turd. I killed you, Stella.
I'm gonna take a look.
That was unexpected.
Didn't even touch it.
That was unexpected.
I have defeated Traitor. No, I'm sorry. I couldn't waste the opportunity. I had to take down Traitor.
Oh, come on with the lag. I totally hit you.
I couldn't miss the opportunity. It's not often I get to kill a level 60, okay? It's very rare.
Lag on it, Jonathan. You with your crazy impulse.
There.
Oh,
take that.
I died again.
Oh, I love the lag. I was able to get my Franklin out before. No, my Franklin A shows that it's out, but it also shows it's destroyed. So one thing that's definitely not been fixed is lag.
Nope. And it's destroyed. It's destroyed because I just cracked your base, Rev.
Yeah, I know. I saw it happen, but my Franklin A was out.
So. Scoopy.
Oh,
come on.
Why is our side rating you, Rev?
Because
what's wrong with these guys?
Server 20. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, okay. I can't even.
Oh man. And now there we go. All right.
Ah!
There we go.
All right.
Leslie with Kirk Spock for what, John? What do you want to do with Les? I don't. Do we actually end up testing the Frank versus the Frank a single time, or is it?
I don't think that has happened yet.
All right.
Oh, somebody's hitting my base. Boom! Bold defense for the win.
Oh, you
Who
went
hit
and
your
put up the
base?
bold.
Oh, of course I did.
Hey, Mock, I see you got TOS Bones. Throw him off. Put Worf on there if you're going to be hitting the Frank.
So that is a good crew right there. I saw Emperor Jews. He was using Honor Guard Worf as captain, Wayoon on the side, and I don't remember who was on the other side.
Had to be a morale officer. So
yeah, it was.
Kirks.
It was TOS Kirk.
Yeah.
Yep, TOS Kirk.
Guys look like Server 75. We fight each other everywhere. Yeah, I said this is 20 and 15 fighting each other everywhere, just having, a giggle fit. So,
man, that's a high milestone. Let's see. 10, 9 kills with a Franklin, or 8 kills with a Franklin.
Are you talking about on your SMS?
On the PvP SMS.
I mean, hell, mine is 10.5 billion points for my swarm kills. Now, granted, level of swarm is going to help with that a little bit, but that's a pretty high total.
No, Vic. Server 15 actually has a winning record. We've only lost, twice?
My God.
Now, Server 20, they're winless.
We're literally defeated. I mean, never won.
Totally defeated.
Yeah.
We don't plan
on letting them start today either.
Did Wardot actually come by?
Oh, God. They found one of our bases.
Base.
Yo!
God damn it. He just reload.
Yo! Server 15, they've obviously found one of our guys.
Don't go looking for it.
They've found one of our guys. Oh, no. Are you serious, Jonathan?
What's the score?
That's bad news, Bears. Oh, you guys are up to 37 trillion.
Well, I got to look.
Yeah.
Whoa. Just as we've been testing. Wow.
Yeah, that's been in the last 15 minutes.
Yo.
Oh my God.
What whale went to pick up the kids and didn't set a shield?
Yep, that's a big whale score right there.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah, Rev Deuce the decoy. I'll take it. Just keep that number going up.
I haven't looked at the map, but I'm not going to draw any more attention to it. I will let my server 15
blame me. It's not my fault.
I'm going to let my
sitting
server
here being well behaved.
For any
my
S20s.
Server 15 brethren, they take care of it.
Sinister's a hot spot. Kepler's a hot spot.
Says they've been raiding a level 60 in Jag for 20 minutes.
Oh.
A level 60 on 15. Oh, good.
Blue Cash is hot.
He's online now. He's shielded or moved. He's online now. I'm being told.
Still, I thank him for the 30 trillion points. That's juicy. That's juicy. Also, let me just go and
take a minute
and be honest. This is also a great example of why almost all of us have been pushing really hard for resources rated to not be so ridiculously heavy-handed in incursions. Because one base can just really throw it off.
Not only that, but again, the invader versus defender metrics should be the same. As a matter of fact, crazy enough, Rev, I'm going to go so far as to say, sorry, my foot itches. I'm going to go so far as to say I have actually encouraged a flip-flop. I think defending should be worth more points, and I'll tell you why. If we're on offense, if we're on your server and we find an empty base, like you all did just a minute ago, that guy's not online. He's gone. You guys are just raiding him, you're getting his resources, and you're getting a boatload of points. Yeah. But now, if we show up and we actively defend that, all right, and we crack one of your attackers and we actively scoop you, right? Like, if you're raiding and I port in next to you and I crack you and I scoop you, I'm only going to get one, maybe two, but you're active, you're online, you are playing, and I still scooped you. that should be worth more points. I think it should be flip-flop. I think defending should get more points.
I think they should be even, personally, and lower, generally lower, just as a whole. But I think they should be even for both. Also, one thing that my chat brought up, I don't know if you looked at before, but David said, do the hotspots still show the other server? Last time I remember seeing hotspots and going to system and there was nothing there because the raid was happening on the opposite server.
My understanding is that has not changed, but we can certainly look at that.
Well, a great example would be, where was that actually happening? Like, where was that raid? It should still show a hotspot.
Well,
it would have dissipated already.
Well, it shouldn't matter, though, because you're on my server.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because if I don't see it, then it's proving what he's saying.
Well, we do
so
see Sinister.
Apparently, Jag is your guys' piggy bank that keeps screwing you?
No, I wouldn't say that. They have...
I love how DJ we'll talk trash about anybody on 15. We're the best!
We are. But no, listen, they are the Power Alliance. They've got the largest players on the server, therefore they've got the most resources. But no, they don't. They're actually pretty disciplined. It's not very often that they do get raided. It does happen, though.
Well, it wasn't Sinister, so.
Yeah, KP says 90% of our points are off Jag. That's fine, but when you're rating a level 60, 36 trillion points, I mean, you guys did that in 15 minutes. It's not a lot.
And again, I think in the argument of fairness, like no matter what side you end up taking on, defense should maybe get more, offense, whatever. I do think rating has to have their points drop significantly in terms of importance. Or the reverse of that is you jump up the PvP scoring a heck of a lot more. You know, it's just the rating can offset Incursions so much to where the fun is gone after the first 2 hours, right? Because you can build an insurmountable lead because 3 people didn't remember it was Incursions Day, and then it's over.
Well, there's still rating somewhere, guys. Yo, Jonathan, there's still rating somewhere. They picked up another trillion points.
It's still at 36.6. That's what it's been in a couple minutes.
It was 35.6 here a minute ago.
Mine showed 36.6.
Oh, well, maybe I'm lagging.
Well, I mean, that's one thing is when we're doing all this stuff around our little planet that we have here. Even just, we didn't even have a lot of people. Like, no offense, I'm not saying that anybody watching the stream is bad because they didn't come by, but like, it's not like we had 30 people dropping ships. There was only a dozen of us, and there was immediate lag of not being able to repair, display issues. That's still a problem.
The ship couldn't get out. Yeah, ships couldn't get out and things like that. Oh, okay. Was it 36.5? Okay, my bad.
I mean, I'm more than happy for us to be winning still, but I think it's static right now.
They're rating somewhere. That just went up again.
I mean, I hope we're rating somewhere. I would love server 20 to get a win.
I just cracked somebody and then hit his OPC. Oh, sorry.
What was the OPC on?
The DJs.
What?
There's somebody stole your name from my server.
Hey. OPC counts, trader. That counts as resources rated. So you go get all the OPC you can find.
Yeah, well, I did. I just saw Ultimate DJs, and then I'm like, I'm gonna crack him. I'm like, wait a minute, that's got a thing from my server.
No, you're looking for Deuce Z. That's who you're looking for.
Yeah, I had to change my name. I'm Deuces. So Divine, no, dry humping is not turned off. You can still dry hump because
crazy.
Who doesn't like doing that?
Yeah.
But it is scoring correctly in that you are getting points for humping a dead base.
Yeah, and whether that should be there or not, it's debatable. But we will pass along to Scopely. And DJ, how do you actually want to do that? Because I do think that, I mean, maybe you don't think it's important. I'm very curious of what the player base as a whole would like there. I truly don't care either way. I'll note that it's working when we talk to the overlords, but I think it'd be a good thing to maybe, not any type of formal thing, but your chat, my chat, or Discords, see where people maybe lean on it.
Well, why don't we do this? We'll throw up a poll.
Okay.
I'll throw up a poll over here on our side. We'll set it for 10 minutes. That way, everybody has an opportunity to go in and vote without missing the timer. And Trader, no extra votes, so only live human bodies.
Here we go.
All right, only live human bodies get to vote, and there you go. Should dry humping count in the kill count leaderboard, and you guys will have an opportunity to vote. 10 minutes are on the clock.
Yeah, and if you are in the YouTube chat, what we'll do is, because I can actually quick track, just put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. If you think that dead humping or base humping should stay, put a 1. If you don't think it should, put a 2. And we'll sort it out. Wow, lots of 2s. Significantly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I am at 80%, 20% no versus yes on the dry humping of dead bases. Oh boy.
Early look. I mean, we'll look at it and I'll keep these counted because I'm just copying them to my document here. But so far, looks like most people would prefer dead base humping to not count in an event. And I can understand the argument. It feels a little cheesy, probably not in the spirit of what a PvP event should be. So it makes sense. But y'all put it in. If you want to keep it, vote in DJ's Twitch chat. And then on my YouTube, just type a 1 for keep it, 2 for get rid of it.
Yeah, we are still holding steady at about an 80-20 split on that. So, yeah, you guys sound off. And, of course, Scopely is monitoring today. And they are listening today. As you guys already heard, President Echo has stopped by. Ooh, that's...
And Ryan, to reiterate, because Ryan asked, I know there's going to be, I think combined, you and I've got over 1,000 fleet commanders listening, which is amazing. What we're referring to when we talk about dead base humping is in these style PvP events, you can find a dead base. So it's cracked. There's nothing in it. There's no loot. There's no ships. And you can hit it repeatedly over and over and win the combat and get the value for that represented in your leaderboard as a win. So you're simply taking advantage of a base as like a player that's giving you a free ship.
Trader just killed Wardod. Oh boy. Trader just killed Wardod. Where are you? You want to tell me where you are?
Reason. It's glowing. You'll see it. By Kepler. This guy's gonna sit next to me. Oh, never mind.
Ooh,
these guys are not. These Jag guys are not smart.
Wow.
No offense.
Woof.
No offense.
You can't say someone's not you can't insult someone's mental acuity and be like, no offense. But
well, okay, offense intended. That guy. This guy's not smart. This guy's just not smart. He's trying to raid. He's right next to me.
So you talking about this lieutenant commander?
He thinks he's gonna
Worf person.
Worf's a pretty good player.
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe he should try not to raid when his ships are just going to get intercepted.
No, here's what happens. Worf, you just need to call for a little bit of help. All right, because here's what's going to happen.
There's nothing that's going to save him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is.
I love trading.
Go ahead,
Worf.
Worf, raid this base.
No,
raid it, Worf. Raid it, Worf. I got you, boy. I got you, Worf. We're good. Go.
You got me? Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. Oh, she cloaked.
Mm-hmm.
She cloaked.
Mm-hmm.
I tried, Worf. I tried.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you did.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There it is. There it is.
Oh,
the
she got right came and said hi.
She got right
Jonathan
in too.
Ingram. Screw you.
Did Jonathan just kill it? Did Jonathan just kill it?
Yeah, with his retard.
Yeah.
Lucian,
it was worth it. It was worth it.
Depending on how you view it, Lucian, the good news is that the incursion scoring mechanics are working correctly. We have found every event on both sides is scoring as it should. If you like incursions, that's a good thing because that would tell you that incursions are more or closer to returning for everybody as a whole. But there are still some big problem being lag is still extremely prevalent.
My God, Trader, look at your battle log. I about took you out. Look at that. That
DJ
is
trying to-
sexy. Look
Damn it.
at that.
Damn it!
Oh. Oh. Hold
Wow.
on. We got to do that again. We got to do it again.
Distracted me. I would have gotten his Enterprise D.
Hold on. I want to do it again.
Quit yelling at me.
I want to change ships. I want to change something. Oh man, that was juicy. That was Did you guys see that? You see that in the chat? Oh, all right. Just in case you missed it, allow me to show you again how I came within spitting distance of killing a 450 million power Daenerys. Mm-hmm. It is impressively large, and I almost killed it. Oh, man, that makes me happy.
DJ's keeping us cool. He always does. Look, and see, this is what...
Frantic, thank you for your hydrate.
It's one of those when people tell me they don't enjoy PvP. I'm like, how can you experience, like, well, we are at this moment here and not enjoy PvP in the game? I love it.
I love the positive energy as well. And yes, I do love PvP. Here, taking a look. All right, so we had the
That was
pile
maybe not the smartest thing that guy could have done to
1 billion enterprises being present. Theory just brought his 1 billion enterprise.
Where's the 1 billion enterprise?
Right at the station hub that we're at. And his 700 Rotaran is currently fighting.
just got owned by Jonathan Ingram.
Well, after he had cracked Jonathan's base with the Rotaran, then he got hit.
There it
He
is.
didn't crack Jonathan's base.
On my screen, it showed him hitting the base. I was surprised.
He was hitting. He was hitting the Mantis.
See, the Mantis didn't even show up on my screen.
Yeah,
So,
lag.
Here's what we're talking about.
Amazing lag.
Here's what we're talking about. 1.04 billion tier 10 Enterprise D.
And that's just his first one.
He's got 2.
Yeah. Scan his base.
Don't even start talking about it.
He's got a 1 mil. He's got a 500 mil int.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
He's got a.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's the. Woo.
Look,
some people don't have anything else to spend money on.
And like
that one's only tier 2. It doesn't even count.
Yeah, the tier 2 one doesn't count.
That's impressive. That is impressively large.
Well, he's also got. We've also got 2 other players, Trader, who've got basically the same setup. It's a little crazy. That's big time right there. Oh no, he's cracking me now. Oh my god. I wasn't even. I was admiring Jonathan
his
hit. Oh, he lost. Man, that is a big D. That's a big D. John says 1 billion enterprise that could pay for my house.
Oof.
Oh man.
All right, Jonathan.
Part of why I stopped spending on this game. There ain't no point to it.
Jonathan Ingram, were you able to kill it?
No. He just quick repaired it, and he's currently cracking your base.
Yeah, DJ.
Love it. Love it.
I just got scooped.
Oh, it's juicy. How much did he get off of you?
I don't know. Battle logs don't work.
Oh man. Well, multiple people are getting scooped.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. Let's go. Let's go. They're all dying. They're all dying.
One died. You were so dramatic.
I got all my guns repaired. They only got 1 scoop off of me. Let's see. I'm pretty sure.
Just
saying. Well, now Anders here with his 1 bill Rotaran, and he just cracks you with that. Oh, man.
Oh, there they go. He probably got a scoop in there too, I believe. All right. Let's go back. Let's see how that went.
That was the Rotaran that time. So.
And I think he probably got a scoop as well.
Let's see if the scores change thanks to DJ.
There's Stevens again. He's going to kill it.
Fun fact, DJ, that hit actually just took us to 37 trillion.
Son of a biscuit!
Yeah, maybe you should put your shield up.
No, he shouldn't. He should not put his shield up.
All right, I'll put up a shield. Oh my god, I can't!
Oh man.
Oh man. There you go. You're welcome. Server 20. I just gave you another trillion points.
Appreciate it.
Trillion points. All right. Let's see how we did here.
You beat me. I tried to get a scoop in there at the end, and you got me.
There's the D. Let's see.
Raising there. Oh man.
There's another D, and he got a scoop. So there was one scoop. Then I defeated Anders, Stevens, and Groppler. Then Stevens came back with a 1 billion Rotaran and got a second scoop, and then I beat Groppler again. There's the Rotaran again, and Groppler got a third scoop. So 3 scoops. That ain't bad.
Hey, how much did you lose per scoop though? Because they were amalgam hits.
Oh yeah, it was probably close to half a trillion points per hit.
Yeah.
I don't know because again, my battle logs will not show what I've lost. Oh, that one did. All right, so that's weird. So looks like around 2.2 billion to Groppler.
Okay. Hey Nathan, how you doing? Zula, good to see you. Hell hijack.
Captain Anders Stevens, see that one doesn't show up. Now, see, wait a second. Wait just a daggone second. Oh,
1.4 billion tritanium. Woo!
That can't be right.
And no steel? He just took Trit?
That's my point, though, Rev. These battle logs don't display properly. They haven't for months.
Yeah. Also,
that's
Jag
why I
is
was
trying
surprised.
to whittle down the they stung the Enterprise D and then hit it and still didn't kill it. That's do y'all have a 1 biller on y'all's server yet? Like, I know it's a gaudy number, but once it hits 1 bill, it feels like those things just can't die unless another like 1 bill hits it. At tier 9, tier 10 level, those get ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Hey T Brown.
All right, Vic says the poll just closed. So let's take a quick peek at what the results were. And there you go. Out of the 500 plus viewers that we currently have, we got about 180 of them to vote, and 140 said no base humping.
That's about
which is 77% of our vote.
77?
77%, yeah.
I mean, I think that's enough, even though it's a really small sample size. I think it's enough for us to probably get an idea of where most people would lean. Say it's fair?
Yeah, I'd say so. Wire Speed says, I think it must show correctly for loot under a certain value, like there's some sort of issue with the number being too big. That is certainly possible because we look here at Groppler's and it did properly display.
Yeah.
But when I get hit by a big amalgam like Captain Anders Stevens, it gets all jacked up. I didn't lose 1.4 billion tritanium. Like, I can tell you that. At least I don't think so. But there's no steel in here. This gets messed up. All right, it gets messed up. Let's take a look at another one here.
On a 1 bill ship, does crew even matter? Believe it or not, John, it still matters. But not if I was hitting it with a pylon. But Trader can beat an Enterprise D if it's awfully crude. That
oh,
can
no,
happen.
We're being raided over here.
Ooh, where's over here?
Nowhere.
All right, fine. I'll go look for the hot map myself.
It's in the same system, just the hub to the east.
Oh, oh wait, that's not the one he's referring to because that's Huck trolling. Like Huck's he's actually online and he's trolling.
No. Huck is raiding. They're raiding server 15 guy there.
Oh,
and
okay.
this is exactly my point right here. He's active and online, which means if I scoop him, it should be worth more points than he's getting off of an idle player.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
Glenn, short update on Incursions for those coming into both my stream and DJ stream. All the events are scoring correctly as they should. Leaderboards are working. SMSs are working on both sides. The mechanic to swap over is working. There is still the issue of lag at times when you get into combat. That has not been resolved at all. But the events themselves are working correctly, which they did not the last time we ran Incursions. You know what we need to do, DJ, to really figure out how to do this?
What's that?
Bubba. He's always right. What does he say about raid
He
scoring?
says, you want me to tell you?
Yes.
Yeah.
He says Incursions should be scrapped. It's run its course.
Okay, well.
And we should do, have a set inter-server PvP mechanism. That's what he and I talked about. And we think that would be great.
Oh, DJ went boom.
Yep,
Is
I
Huck
did.
running bold? What's he doing?
I mean,
Ah!
the thing is,
I just
this is
accidentally
my
hit my own die.
this is my perspective on it. If it weren't for the matchup being with server 15, I wouldn't even be online for this. You know,
It's 'cause you
not
love
fun.
us.
No, this Incursions kind of suck. As they currently exist, they just don't work anymore. They're no fun.
Well, yeah.
And
that's
what I
one.
would like the ability to be able to do is
no!
so let's say Jonathan
Damn it!
Ingram, right? So Jonathan Ingram on server 15, I want to have some fun with him because I know him, I like him, we chat a lot, want to test some crews or just have fun together. There should be a mechanism that when we decide we want to do it, we can go PvP each other.
So like an arena feature.
Yes, like an arena feature.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that we've suggested,
which makes perfect sense, and I don't know why they don't have it.
Well,
because nobody would do it because
sure
you
they
get
would.
Well, I can't say that, DJ. There's a lot of people who if you look at mobile gaming, an arena feature is actually popular on almost all of the gacha card and Forex style games.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
But
I don't know if somebody like just
about
raid Shadow Legends, but that's a very active thing that in terms of PvP, people love it where leaderboards actually matter for that specific instance. I always thought that would be popular here.
Yeah, I play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. There's they actually do their new arena style with the whole universe, right? All of their servers, and they call it Grand Arena, and you're paired up and they have a matchmaking system and you just fight your way up and down the leaderboards. It's really a lot of fun. It is rewarding. There are rewards built into it. Like you get something no matter what your ranking is. More obviously if you are ranked higher than lower, but it's actually a lot of fun. It's really engaging. I don't know why that
I can tell you, Trader, because I've had that conversation with them, and the short answer of it, from what I've gathered, is they don't think enough people would be interested in it, which we know translates to they don't think it'd be profitable for the amount of work that'd have to go into designing that. So
then that's why I'm spending money on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes instead of
No, I'm with you because I've pushed this for years, and I think that there are events that you can do that make Incursions better, like an actual capture the flag type system, something that's new and fresh. But in the end, if you really want PvP to go to another level, it needs to literally go to another level. You need to have like an arena system. You can't just continually have the circling triangles of right now one PvP crew dominating the other and pure size dominating, where there's also no incentive to, even though it happens, just use it as an example, there's no incentive for you and Jonathan to duke it out. But there's definitely incentive for you to be the big in your alliance and go smack 35 through 45 and conquer. And it's easy. It doesn't hurt you at all to do it. There's no drawback to it, and you help out all of your community. Whereas if there's an arena PvP system, there's incentive for you to go participate, not only for rewards, but you're actually competing and earning your leaderboard based on who you're fighting across the entire game.
See, I'm with you, Divine. I'm with you, Divine. They get an arena system. They're not going to use it. Players aren't going to use it because it costs too much to use in this game. And players already talk about rewards not being worth it, incursions not being worth it. They go into designing that. I agree with Rev. It's not going to make the money because nobody's going to use it. Oh my God!
But
Jonathan,
I think it's Scopely's fault, though. I don't think it can't.
Jonathan
work.
Just jump on. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with.
Scopely just has to let it work. There's a big difference there.
Yes, agreed.
It's like Incursions.
Agreed.
Even how Incursions is right now. If the rewards were 4 or 5 times what they are and actually had legitimate sourcing for strike teams and you actually could get your building up to decent amounts in a few months, it wouldn't be terrible to everybody. But right now, it's unless you're doing what me and DJ are doing and you're actually here having fun with like literal friends that you like, what's really the point for most people?
There isn't a point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the long and the short of it. And liking the people that you play with is only
John, why
only
did
gets you
zoom
so
out?
far.
Oh, I wanted to see
Because-
John's Talios because he just smacked your Sanctus with it.
Yeah,
he
I
and
saw
I,
that.
he and I are testing ships.
Yeah, I wanted to see the
He's got a
Talios. A Talios
monster.
that smacks a Sanctus, I want to put on my screen. That's impressive.
He's got a monster of a
Yeah, John, if you hear, let me know where that Talios is at. I'd love to show it off. That's got to
Oh
be a
my
beautiful
God.
I'll tell him. I'll PM him.
bird. Yeah.
This is still happening down here. Huck is very persistent. And I will say, I am noticing a problem. With my view mapper, my system mapper.
Yeah.
This may not be new, but I don't remember it being this bad. Of course, it has been like 8 months since we've played. But I can't click on a crowded planet. I cannot click.
He pulled it out for you, Rev.
Yeah, I
It's right
grabbed
upside
it.
his boots. Isn't
Yeah,
that
oh my
nice?
God.
That's a
It's
monster.
The big thing though is 91 million hull health. That's one thing because I had a couple of my players griping that they hated that there was level locks. I don't think a lot of people realize how much like the Talios and the Defiant scale in the upper tiers. Like they get insane hull health amounts.
Jonathan, what are you doing? All right, so there's Jonathan's Talios.
It's beautiful.
Hello, yours
I
up.
missed it. I was trying to defend our server.
Generic says
Dude.
it might be a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you poll the players playing a game without an arena, they'll probably say the arena doesn't matter. I'd say, look, and DJ has said that this is his first real mobile game. I'm sure you've played more since then, but when I tell you, I've been in the mobile sphere for over a decade. Arenas are wildly popular, and I think it could be popular in this game and could be profitable in this game. Scopely would just have to pivot into a direction they've never done before, which, if I'm being honest, the game needs anyway. You know, you can only roll out so many versions of Armada, so many versions of research, so many versions of support ships before you need something new. So
yeah. Trix says we need Starbase speed ups from somewhere. What? Do you? Do you really? All right, now there's something surprising happening down here. Let me come back over here. This is a tier 9, 8 million power enterprise running TOS Kirk, Wayoon, and Honor Guard Wharf. And my tally with Interceptor Strike Team is shucking it. I mean, absolutely.
Well, that's because you've got
rocking it.
Damar and he's got Honor Guard Wharf. So he doesn't have a
That's
chance if he's running a critical crew.
True. Yeah, if Adam drops Wharf, he'd probably do better. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
He'd do much better if he just didn't have Wharf on there.
Yo,
Actually, if he
Phineas,
ran
can you,
TOS Uhura instead of Wharf, he'd probably win.
Yeah, possibly. If you're listening, don't do that. Opera Girl, thank you for your 12-month resub. Vinius with the 10 months.
my gosh.
Stressed with 8 months. Thank you. Alpha Zypher with your 500 kitty bitties. Thank you very much. Burritos, welcome to the Litter Box. Appreciate you following our channel here tonight. And Casey Jones dropping a gifted sub. Thank you. Dad of Wyatt. I hope Wyatt is awesome. Dad of Wyatt. Thank you for following the channel. Appreciate you being here. All right, so he recrewed. He did better. I still won that. Adam
So what did
went
he throw on?
He added Uhura.
Okay.
TOS Uhura.
But he didn't put her as captain.
But yeah, in the officer chair.
Yeah.
So here, I tell you what, Adam. Let me go repair. Let me
Put her
repair
as
it.
captain.
Switch Uhura and TOS Kirk, and I bet you do a lot better here.
Yeah. I mean, the Talios still might win because, again, the Talios is an underrated ship. It just, you got to get tiers into it, man. You get into the 40s, and if you've kept your Talios with you into the 40s and low 50s, it's a good PvP ship.
It really is. Mine's only tier 5, too. Like, I've still got work to go.
Yeah, it's just when you're in those, like, first 3 tiers, it feels almost useless. But then once it gets going, it gets going.
It really wakes up. It really, really does. Adam saying, it's been a long time since I used TOS. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, TOS Uhura didn't have a great deal of application early on. It's only recently with all these crit builds and crit chances and all this stuff that she's really kind of come into her own there a little bit.
Like
2 years later?
Half that time. And there's a couple other things he could play with. He could use TOS Spock if he has TOS Spock leveled up decently. If it's tier 1, it's worthless. But that's another thing that probably try out if you just want to take down the Talios.
So, Rev, DJ, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It's an idea that I've been kicking around, and it was one of the ideas that I off the hand suggested when we were there in LA. But having a alliance, like the entire alliance, being able to port over to a different galaxy or to a different server for like 1 month or for like the battle pass, right? Like, I don't know how to source that, but I think that would bring in, if it's an alliance that is established, has territory, they're going to have to go over and they lose all their territory buffs, and it kind of shakes everything up for a month, and you would have a new alliance coming in and trying to do, I think it would bring in a lot of different fresh new blood, if you will, and kind of spice things up for a extended period of time, but not permanent. And I just wanted your thoughts. I know that I don't think DJ ever told you that idea, but yeah.
Sorry, I'm distracted. Emperor Jew is trying to raid.
I figured.
Sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying to crack that. Oh, that's Rev. Oh my God.
I got a couple loads.
Damn. I thought it was Emperor. I didn't realize it was you. Well,
oh my God, I've never actually repaired my guns. Whoops. I should do that.
I'm going to get in this base.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm getting in that base.
Are you in the base yet, DJ? Are you in the base yet?
Bless it.
I can't feel it. Are you in yet?
No. Can you feel it now?
Oh man.
What about now?
I wish every player, and I mean this earnestly, could enjoy what we have at this moment. I wish this is something that everybody could enjoy.
So. Oh my God, I'm getting scooped so hard.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Nice theory. Oh, look at that big D.
Oh, is that okay? I thought it was there. I got you.
I mean,
there, gotcha. There, gotcha. I guess not. Theory, is that what he goes by?
Kind of. I mean, I've called him Theory for 4 years. So,
that's a stupidly wicked ship.
It is.
Kind of gives me goosebumps. For both good and bad reasons.
I can't wait for Server 15 to get their first one biller. And going by how Trader is like shaming them, it's probably going to be Jag who does it.
Oh, it would be Jag.
Yeah.
It would be Jag.
Can't believe our level 60s are coming on to streams and insulting your alliances. Terrible.
Oh, this lag is driving me nuts, Rev. I should have killed that ship.
I saw you gunning for it. You know what'd be really handy right now? Amalgam cloaking. See, you missed it again. Is it because you're shielded? Is that something that's slowing you down?
I don't think so. Maybe.
But yeah, I mean, to your point about lag,
object,
though.
The object viewer, I can't click any damn thing.
You use the arrows. You're using the arrows, right?
Got you.
There you are. Gotta use the arrows.
What do you mean? God, Theory! Stop it!
Oh, he got you. He's taking a load.
He didn't. He's not going to get a load. He's not going to get a load. He's not going to get a load. He's
I
not
think
going
he
to get a
got
load.
it. I think
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Crack him again.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Oh my God, he's getting it. Stop! It hurts. Theory, it hurts.
I got it.
Stop.
Oh, $2 billion
No
from
means
DJ. $2 billion. Got it. Got it. Crack him
It
again.
hurts. No. Oh my God.
Oh man. The $2 bill scoop. Love
Server
it.
15 is gonna hate my guts.
Just free points. Oh, love it.
I wonder.
To be fair, I mean that kind of evens us out because you were taking that from me earlier. So
I was not getting $2 billion off of you.
I mean, how much were you getting? Because you took like
I don't know.
5 or 6 loads. I've gotten 1 off you now.
I wouldn't know because my battle logs don't work. So let's see. Rev Deuce. When I hit your base. Oh, that was with the Corey. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. No idea because my logs weren't working.
Well, I appreciate it though because that just gave me 5 pylon repairs, and I really needed that. So that helps out a lot.
So what you did? What did you get? $500 million tritanium?
$500 million trit and 1.5 bill steel. Your steel wall is very small right now, apparently.
Yeah, I've been doing some building. I've got 1.5 trillion steel and 1 trillion trite. So yeah, it's a good load. It's a good load.
Good load.
Shinjo says, look at it this way. You're going to get blamed by the server for the loss, even though you guys are too far behind to win. It's lose-lose.
They're really not too far behind.
No.
You're only
listen.
31 trillion, which sounds like a lot until you realize that there's like 15 level 60s on server 20 and only one of them needs to like completely
That's right.
open
All
up.
that needs to happen is I'm going to send Theory a fruit basket, and I'm going to
I know what he's going to do. He's going to bribe traders. Exactly what he's going to do.
I'm going to sprinkle Dramamine all over the candy bars. Theory's going to fall asleep. 7 hours later, we're finally going to get through, and then we're going to raid him.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen. I wonder how long it would take to get through that base. Probably not that long, right? Raiding is different today.
He's still, if he's got all 8 ships in, it's like 11.5 billion. And when multiple of those that's 360 epics at 500 or greater, that's still probably going to take a while.
Hey, Theory, could I ask you a favor? You don't have to. You don't have to, but I don't think I have ever mantis scooped a base as big as this one. Would you be willing to let me scoop one base? Just one hit. But here's the deal. I'm defending, so it wouldn't be like a bunch of points. It's not going to be a
mantis?
What did I say?
Mantis?
No, the amalgam. Sorry.
Oh, you want to amalgam? How much does he have?
He's showing 20 trillion. So I've never hit anything that big. I would like to do it if you're willing, but Trader would have to crack you because I can't get in. But Trader's right here. Trader could probably do it. But again, I'm on a defending server, so it's only worth 1/3 of the points. But if you would let me, I would just like to I would like to look. I would just kind of like to see it. I would kind of just like to see it.
Oh my god!
And I mean, if you're willing to show it off.
I mean, he's been showing it off all stream. So
crap. I was going to see if I could tier it, but I
And he's
can't.
left.
Oh, that all right. So that is the equivalent of DJ's FU.
I think you're too low level for him to listen to. You got to be closer to 60 for him to bother.
Gotcha. Well, it was worth a shot.
I mean,
Thanks
there's
for that
more,
fruit
though.
basket.
Vengeance says you just
He's
want to get to
already
Ops
taken mine.
53. I don't think a single hit would get me to level 53. Although that would be a huge scoop. Nowhere near. I just tapped 52. Just tapped 52. I haven't done Academy, R&D, any of that stuff yet. As I have hinted, and I don't know if your YouTube channel can hear me.
They can. They can.
I'll take the heat for this one.
Okay.
I have been hinting to my chat, Mr. Deuce,
Okay.
that I am excited and waiting on any and all material spend. Even during the last auction, that cross server where they put double the payout of Picard at the top spot, I told people then, you might want to hang back because there's an officer coming this month that I am prepared to spend every material I own on.
Oh, this month's officer.
Mm-hmm.
I know which one you're talking about.
I am prepared to sink every single material that I have on this month's Epic.
I see why. Obviously, I can't say anything, but
I've already said too much, but
I don't think you've said too much. What have you really said that's bad?
I have said that I've said too much. But it's fine. Whatever. Nobody listens to me. Oh, well, I'm looking at the chat. Some people think they know what I've said, Rev, but they have clearly misinterpreted. See, I like that about my hints. They're pretty vague. So people think they got it figured out, and then they don't, and it makes me chuckle.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Who's hitting me? Who's a bot? Oh, my God.
Yeah, get him. Get it, bot. Get it, bot.
Well,
Bayonetta, what are you doing?
They
doing, Bayonetta?
Y'all helped. Oh, thank you, Bayonetta, for helping.
Bayonetta, what are you doing?
I appreciate that, Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Love it.
Stop it.
That was
Stop
fantastic, Bayonetta. I appreciate you.
Why is there a donut? Why do we have a donut on the Athenians Bowl? What happened? What happened? Gummy says, so you're saying we get a new Epic this month? Yeah, obviously. You're going to get a new Epic like every month. That's
might even get a rare.
surprise.
Who knows?
Woo!
Yeah, I know. Crazy predictions.
I know. But no, I am
also, DJ,
I'm actually pretty
sorry,
excited about the officer. Yeah.
You're like an hour and a half in your stream. You've either got to move your cam to the right side or invert your camera. Because you're looking off on Twitch, away from chat, away from your screen. You're looking off in the wrong direction.
All right. Let me look at the chat. I need my bifocals on. No, so I got a camera here. I could do this.
Oh,
I could do that right there. I got a camera here. Could do that. Or I could do this. I got that one too. And you can see my cool sign.
Yeah, you
got that too.
sign, real quick, look, for everybody watching on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. We've accomplished our main goal, or two goals. One, we've had fun so far, but two, we did confirm that Scopely's goal of fixing all of the events worked. So I'm going to wrap up my YouTube stream. DJ still got his going on over on Twitch, Ultimate DJZ. Make sure you leave out the E for whatever reason. E is not for everyone, apparently. But we're going to wrap up here on YouTube. I'll be streaming on Twitch at 7 p.m. CST, which is 5 hours from now. So we're going to keep the craziness going there, but we're going to just stick on DJ stream, and I'm going to wrap up here so that I can actually get all my stuff listed so we can have our notes done and tell them what we think. But besides the big lag issue, which I don't even know what they would do about anyway, if they can do anything, everything is working as it should. So,
well, there is one other thing that's coming up, and that's I'm getting a lot of reports from people in and out of the alliance.
What's that, Mark?
That's saying that the disco's not working for some reason.
I'm getting a lot of reports that your microphone is shoved so far down your throat that nobody can understand what you're saying.
All right. So when
Well,
you say disco not
you're-
working,
I'm checking now.
Summoning is not working.
You're
Quickly.
way hot. You're way hot.
I haven't
You're
changed anything.
You're super hot.
just
I
back
mean,
up a
and
little. Like just
And your mic is
I'm a foot away from the mic now.
turn your gain down or your input into Discord down. Oh crap. Okay, well I just jumped. I will now summon
I will also make an attempt.
and Mark just cost me 1,000 jump juice, but it is working fine.
I tried it myself and it still wasn't working.
All right, so
What are you
I'll try
what
it
are you
on
trying to do?
stream as a person who's invaded. See if it's working.
Oh.
It worked for me.
Yeah, it's working. It's working here.
Okay,
Ooh,
well, I'm
ouch.
just saying I got a number of reports, not just me. So I tried it
So-
myself and it wasn't working.
Were you trying to summon or disco jump? Which one didn't work?
Summon.
I just did both. Let me try a different crew. Do you remember there was a crew issue with this way back in the day?
There was.
And-
yeah.
And I would not at all be surprised. Oh, I got a new preset. I would not at all be surprised if they somehow managed to recur a bug, because who would be shocked about that? So let's go to a deep system. And we'll summon. All right, there's the jump, and the jump works.
Yeah, jump over. What was that crew? I'm trying to remember what the crew was.
It had something to do with Stamets.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it was. Anybody in
All right.
chat remember what that broken crew was? Rosito
Is
asked
it
what
the crew
dock is
on
your
the disco?
in?
All right, I'll disco in. So I got the disco coming back to base.
Could it be the issue with the paid dock thing again?
I've got mine in dry dock H, so we'll
Okay.
see. Bayonetta, what the heck?
I have Stamets, Culber, and
Like I
The other
just,
green guy.
I just tested it with full synergy, disco crew, and jumped and pulled both ways. So
Yeah, I'm good.
I have Stamets, Culver, and Mavery on it
Avery,
on the disco. Yep.
Mavery.
take Mavery
right.
off. I don't know why he would break it,
Yeah.
but take him off.
I'm gonna try Mavery. I just got him like yesterday. Where you at, Mavery? Mavery, my man. There you are. All right, so let's throw Mavery on there. See if he's breaking stuff. All right, there's Mavery going. No problem there so far. And we'll summon back. No problem. Let's jump home. Yo, thank you, Caballino. Thank you for following the channel. Also, Volder and Noble Braveheart, thank you for following. Welcome to our Litterbox community. Appreciate you guys being here so very much. Thank you for the follow.
All right, so did it work though? Just want to confirm before I wrap up my YouTube stream.
I am summoning in, and I summoned right in, buddy. I got no problems with summoning.
All right, YouTube. I'm gonna catch y'all on Twitch later. If you haven't already, follow the Twitch channel. We're gonna be doing more incursions, craziness. But hope you've enjoyed me and DJ collabing to test all the things that Scopely likes to break. Love y'all.
Bye. Bye,
What?
bye, bye.
Should you say that? Your Twitch is gonna think you're quitting.
An even
I'm
better
not quitting.
outro
I'm saying
than
bye
the
to your
intro.
people. All right.
For the Empire and glory to your house.